Today in the Woodyard, snow removal. Ah! So, as you can see, the enemy has returned. Snow's back. And as those of you that have been watching the channel for a while know, I don't like snow. It doesn't do anybody any good. All it does is cause problems. And I have to snow blow the whole Woodyard all the way around where I drive and try to keep it off of the wood that needs to be stacked yet, that now is partially buried in snow. And I try to keep it off the wood that's to be sold, so I have to dig it out. So nothing but work. That's all snow is. And you don't make any money moving snow unless people pay you to do it on their property. Other than that, I don't like it. Well, I suppose if you have snowmobiles and you're a guy that likes to ride snowmobiles or skiers or something like that, I don't like it. So I just got here a little while ago. We only got about 3, maybe 4 inches tops, which isn't terrible. It's a real light, fluffy kind of variety of snow, so it actually moved pretty good. So I already shoveled off my sidewalk. So now I'm going to first do my business parking lot here, and then we're going to head back to the Woodyard and then do all the way around through the whole Woodyard and get that all cleaned up. So that's what's happening today, snow removal. So here is my snow blower. It's got it out, and it's a Toro Power Max heavy duty 826, which means it's an 8 horsepower, 26-inch wide bucket in the front for your augers. I forget what it's called. There's a name for it. But anyway, 26 inches wide, and it's a 2-stage, so it scoops it up here and then it twirls it out with the auger in the back. There it comes out the chute, so it works really good. Nice big tires, so it doesn't need chains at all. Works really nice even on ice. The engine runs great. It's got a light for at night, which is really nice and bright. It's got 6 speeds forward, and then it's got 2 speeds for reverse. It's real easy to switch gears. It's got a unique turning system. You squeeze this to turn right, and you squeeze this to turn left. Ways. Let's see what else. Oh, it's got you can pull start it, or it's got electric start, but I just use the pull start. He's got the choke and the key. You prime it and it starts great, so it runs real nice. The best feature, however, that is on this is the quick stick joystick, and that's this thing right here. So you give this a little squeezy here and you watch your chute. You can move it to the right or to the left. That's simple. So you can move your chute right or left just that quick. And right while it's running, it's fantastic. Works great. This is the second one of these that I've bought. I got another one that I bought 16 years ago, I think. Yeah, 16, 17 years ago. And that one is at my house now. We took that one there, and then I bought a new one for here. And works great. I can do my whole parking lot with this much snow, about 4 inches. I can do the whole parking lot. And I have 24 parking stalls. So there's this whole area here, and then an equal area up front as far as parking area. I can do the whole thing in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. That includes doing the apron, 1 hour and 15 minutes. If it's real deep snow, if we get like 8, 10 inches, it takes about 2 hours. But I've been doing it that way for a long time. A lot of people say, oh, just buy a plow. Snow blowing does a much better job. It costs a lot less. It's much easier on my equipment. I don't want to put a plow on my truck because plows ruin trucks. For those of you that know about plowing, not a good thing. Plus, I do not want snowbanks everywhere. And then when I snow blow my Woodyard all back here, that takes about the same amount of time. So I'll be done in about 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2.5 hours. I'll have the whole thing done, something like that. So it's time to get blowing. So there, the snow has been moved. That took an hour and 13 minutes. So I looked at my timer before I started, so I did the whole parking lot on that end, and I did this whole part. So now I'm gonna head back to the Woodyard, and we're gonna do that. So that should take about the same amount of time, and then I'll be done with this batch of useless, wasteful, time-killing pile of snow. So here we go. Now we're gonna move this stuff. What do you guys think? Should I get a couple of those for the Woodyard? I'm done. That took 33 minutes. That went fast. The snow was pretty good, so it moved pretty good, and I got a pretty good way now I know what I have to double blow. Sometimes over here I got to double blow this stuff, so it takes a little longer, but I'll give you a little walk around so you can see. So I got this all wide open in here so I can get at that wood, or I can put more wood over there, and I can drive all the way back around the loop here. I'll kind of walk all the way through so you can see. The snow blowing went good. I blew it pretty much right over the top of all of the snow, so I can get at this snow over here without having to dig it out too much and get all this snow. I mean, all that wood and the wood over here, I threw it right over the top also. And then back here, worked out really well, so I threw most of it back over here and a bunch of it back in that corner, and then right over the top of this stuff, and then pretty much right over the top of all this too, because the blower blows it right up over the top. So snow blowing is really the only way to do this around back through here. If I was to try to plow this, there'd be nowhere to go with it. I'd have to plan ahead and have spots open where I could push snow to, and I blowed all the way back, blowed whatever, all the way back here so I can get at the cherry and the hickory back there. And then all this is new wood, so that I just blew the snow right on top of it. And then I tried to blow most of this right on top of this berm here, this hill, so I can get at this wood back here, because I didn't want to bury this because this has to be cut up yet. And this little bit of wood right here, I can get at that, and then all that can be stacked back there. And all this wood, I had to blow some of the snow over here because this is all dry wood ready to be sold. I'll just have to dig it out. That's really the only way I could go with it. So there, all the way around. My snow blowing is done for the day, and now I can go do something useful. So that's it for today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me blow some snow. I did most of the time lapse because it's just snow removal. So anyway, here's the blower, and worked good again like always. So I'll put her away. I keep it inside. One of the reasons I got a 26 incher is because it fits through the door real easy. A 28, I would have really had a hard time getting it through the door, because I keep it inside because it dries off and works good that way. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Please hit the buttons, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. And tomorrow you should be back here because I'm going to be here. And between now and then, you should get outside and get cutting. Good night, Irene.